Welcome to Next Level Greatness, the podcast. Around here, we'll be talking about all things expansion, going from good to great and from great to greatness. I'm your host, Barbie Collab. Get ready for your next level. Let's do this. Welcome to Next Level Greatness, the podcast. Let's jump right in. I have had so many private messages around a post that I made recently about network marketing and the restrictions around income claims. So this is an episode about network marketing once again. And again, for those of you who may have absolutely no interest in network marketing, you can listen because there's always something to learn. I said that last time, but we're going in a different direction. And what I'm talking about today is really about going around restrictions. So let's just dive in, head in first. The direct selling has a self-regulating council that says that you cannot make income claims, that you can't say things like, if you get into my network marketing business, you can have time freedom. You can't say that you were able to, for example, earn a vacation or have these perks. It's a lot. I looked up the document. And it is a long freaking document of basically what you can't say. No wonder that I felt muzzled. I really felt like, okay, so basically you can't, according to this document, you really cannot say anything that would suggest that you can make a lot of income with your network marketing business. And it goes on to explain page after page, page after page, page after page. If you read that, you definitely are not going to be inspired. And yet I know outside the context of network marketing, just talking about in general, what comes with guarantees? What comes with guarantees? If you start a franchise and you invest several $100,000, you might make income. And many businesses many restaurants, for example, don't make any income the first year or two, or they have a 50%. I don't know what the numbers are with the pandemic or post-pandemic. So many businesses have failed. So bottom line, what actually comes with a guarantee? Well, I guess if you have a job that pays $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $50 an hour, whatever it is, there is definitely more predictability. But are there any kind of guarantees? No, because you could get fired, something could happen, you could lose your income. And so when it comes to network marketing or starting any business for that matter, you're really taking a chance. And so I said that I really felt muzzled, that I have felt muzzled for a long time because I grew up in the system with network marketing where we were talking about income claims. And you would see all those posts that now when I think about it, I don't think it did that much good, where people are like, look at my house, look at what I was able to buy, look at my beautiful, whatever, Range Rover, my Gucci purse. And I was part of those representatives that would use these claims or this proof in order to bring people into the business. But when I really look at my trajectory of 15 years in network marketing, I absolutely know that it was not because of all the things that I was showing that people were attracted to me and that they chose me. It was because of who I am. So what I realized was that we actually don't even need to talk about how much money we're earning or how we can retire our spouse or the time freedom. we need to be more ourselves. And I have already discussed that. But now I want to jump into why I think right now is the perfect time to build your online business or your network marketing business. And before I say that, listen, I'm teaching manifestation. I'm teaching becoming a magnet. And I will tell you that in order to manifest, to make magical things appear in your life, you have to come from a place of desire and fun, and not from a feeling of like lack and scarcity. So this is just my personal opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not giving you suggestions. I'm merely expressing my personal opinion that if you're in a position where you seriously cannot pay the bills and you are just living paycheck to paycheck and you are like, I want to start a new business. If it's going to cause so much stress in your body to make a decision to start an online business, and it's costing you your health and your sanity, and then it's going to dysregulate your nervous system, you should probably reconsider the timing. Why do I say that? Because you know how you hear people say, like, people can smell fear a mile away, or animals can always smell when someone's afraid of them, like dogs, for example. They can sense when someone's fearful. Yes, I'm sure that there are what do you call them? Pheromones that we give off a scent with fear. But there's also the question of energy. And we are literally repelling people when we are fearful, when we are in a state of scarcity. And so if you're starting a business and you're coming from a place of scarcity and you're messaging people from this place of like, oh my God, if you don't buy my product, I'm not going to be able to eat next week. It's going to be a horrible experience for you. And people are probably not going to buy. They might buy for the first time from pity, but that's not what you want. I'm guessing that you want people to purchase from you because you truly want to help them. You believe that you have a service in the world. So let's say you are in a position where you are living paycheck to paycheck, and yet you desire to start your own business, but you believe that you have the tools. Let's say you meditate and maybe you have a therapist, and I'm not laughing that you have a therapist. I love therapy. And you have all the tools, you have the right support system to start a business, and you believe that you can do it in a way where you're not constantly stressed, then I would say go for it. But if you're going to be stressed out, hot mess, and rightly so, because if it means you can't put food on the table or it's going to dive you deep into debt, then maybe, like I said, the timing is just not that good. That said, right now, for the right person, starting in network marketing and building your network marketing business actually is the perfect time. Why is that? It's because before the pandemic, 95% of Americans, I don't know what the statistics are for other countries, but 95% of Americans were working in the office. They had to commute to work. After the pandemic, now, 2022, 58% of Americans have a work from home, work in the office kind of combination, and they like it. That's what the pandemic did. It totally disrupted our workflow and our work life. And what they've found, researchers have found that, and companies have found that people are actually productive at home. And in this one study that I read with 25,000 participants, 87% of the people that were polled would actually work from home if they had a chance. So a lot of people still have their 9 to 5, 10 to 6, their regular jobs with incomes, predictable income. Hopefully it's predictable and hopefully it's safe, but they are looking for an opportunity. But guess what? They're looking for an opportunity with the right person. They're looking, and what does that mean? Is it going to be the person that does nothing but posts a picture of themselves and their products? Probably not. Whatever the product is. So yes, I represent Beachbody. So the person with the sweaty selfie, that's all they ever post? Probably not. Or if you're selling, I don't know, Norwex wipes, I don't even know if they're an MLM, but I think so. If they're always posting their cloths that are great for wiping without any chemicals, probably not. So it is a great time for the right person that knows that they can deliver value and that is shining the correct light. And by the correct light, take a look at yourself and ask yourself, am I someone that I would be attracted to? How am I coming off on social media? How am I relating to people? Am I a good mentor? Am I a good role model? And if you don't like the answer or the answers to these questions, then you're in a position to change. That's what we talked about in the last episode. With awareness can come change. So when you become aware of your strengths, you can keep working on those strengths, keep strengthening your strengths, but you can also become aware of your weaknesses. And by weaknesses are just like, well, no, I'm very inconsistent, or I don't really have any kind of leadership skills, or, I'm pretty negative. You can begin to address these points that need improvement. And that journey itself of working on yourself, of self-improvement and being vulnerable and sharing with people that process not all the gory details, but the vulnerability and the authenticity of your being is something that attracts people. I love people when I can truly see who they are and I see that they're on a journey of becoming. And I'll remind you that I was able to build my network marketing business before I made any income. That's how it happens. Everybody begins at zero and they begin to join you because of who you are, not because of how many dollars you're making. So if you're considering network marketing, be willing to change your mind about what you thought you knew. Because just like you have examples of people being miserable in their 9-to-5 situations, you have people that love it. And in network marketing, you have examples of people who have failed, and it's always the unhappy people that go and make videos on YouTube about how horrible and what a pyramid scheme network marketing is. But you also have examples of success. And I've talked about the reticular activating system, the part of your brain that acts as a filter that is basically looking to confirm what you believe about the world. So if you believe that network marketing is XYZ, that's exactly what your brain is going to look for and find. But for the right person, network marketing can be an amazing opportunity. And everything that we've been talking about in all my episodes about energy, masculine energy, which is doing, forcing, linear structure, and feminine energy, which is being, receiving, allowing, connecting, you can build any kind of business, including a network marketing business, in a way that is aligned, in a way that feels good, in a way where you don't have to sacrifice your whole being to build a side income or a business. That's really your choice because now you have more knowledge. I hope that what I have shared with you resonates. And I will leave some links at the bottom. You can connect with me if you are interested in building or starting a network marketing business. And, obviously the rule in the etiquette in network marketing is that you shouldn't be working with someone else already. So that applies, but I'm totally open to discussing joining network marketing. I love this topic. I love that I've been unmuzzled and that I see that I really don't have to talk about income claims. I've made this or that when talking about the business opportunity. It's really who you are. All right. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful day. Did you love that episode or what? Make sure to leave me a review and let's connect over on Facebook in Your Empowered Life community. I'll see you next time.